When my parents were just children, they had to learn to duck and cover. They were watched over by Frank Lovejoy and James Bond. And my generation learned not to trust the Red Mother from Ronald, Wilson, Reagan, and Red Dawn. Well, they may have been our allies back in 1943, but we saw through different eyes in 62. We can't say we weren't warned by the Birch Society and by General George's Patton too. From Truman to McCarthy, we've surely had the scare. Bolsheviks and body snatchers lurking everywhere, banging shoes on tables, goose-stepping in Red Square. It's no wonder that we're ready to forget the whole affair. But wait, what if it really is the Russians? It really is the Russians. It really is the Russians this time. Now we've seen a lot of panic, and we've seen a lot of blame. I'll warn you not to jump to conclusion. Never mind the FBI, we cannot trust the things they claim. Besides, the president has told us no collusion. On a hotline to the White House, secret talks are being held, but we ought not worry what the Kremlin has to say. Let your minds be all at ease, let the rumors be dispelled. They aren't commies anymore, so the propaganda is okay. They can change their name again, but we still know who they are. Whether Empire, Federation, or back in the USSR. Putin may be a dictator, but at least he's not the Tsar. We've been rattled in the past, but we've made it out so far. But maybe it really is the Russians. It really is the Russians. Really is the Russians this time. I don't mean to sow discord or stoke the fires of old fights. I think there's many things on which we can agree. There's no place in this brave new world for stinking human rights, and those who write the papers are the public enemy. We've come a long way from the Cold War days, when our loathsome enemies were feared and hated. Now they're lining pockets down in Washington, D.C. Even the good old boys at the NRA have all been infiltrated. But things are not as dire as they used to be. No need to worry about invasions or the spying KGB. Red-blooded patriots and Ruskies can live in harmony, and we can get all of our news updates from Russian state TV, because it really is the Russians. It really is the Russians. It really is the Russians this time. Let me tell you all a story that I'm sure you've heard before, about the boy who cried wolf when there wasn't any wolf. And the villagers got tired and they got a little sore, and soon they wouldn't see the wolf even when the boy had proof. But now the wolf is at the door, in sheep's clothing he is bleating. The villagers are getting fleeced, the wolf sets out to rob them. People point at one another while the birds are busy tweeting. You don't have to have a bird brain to see that there's a problem. Through the internet and media, we're trolled and misdirected. Useful idiots abound. Critical thinking is neglected. Reports are being issued, it's just as we suspected. Politicians cross their fingers and just pray they're re-elected. Folks, it really is the Russians. It really is the Russians. It really is the Russians this time.